Ceedee Lamb shreds social media critiques of Cowboys QB Dak Prescott. He's been crushing it. Dak Prescott and Ceedee Lamb will be in the spotlight Thursday afternoon as the Cowboys challenge the Commanders. It's guaranteed social media will have a ton to say about the quarterback and his favorite receiver. And here's even more of a guarantee. There will be tacky, spicy, provocative and mean-spirited comments directed towards the Cowboys quarterback. Some will be flattering. It'll all be excessive. You can add more adjectives, but Lamb acknowledged this week that eventually his friend will have to get off social media to save his sanity. Some of the stuff, I've said it plenty of times, he deals with so much criticism it's insane, the Cowboys receiver told reporters this week. He has a bad game, oh my god, all kinds of stuff. It's upsetting. I get it, and I'm not just saying that because he's my teammate. As a person in general, he has to put his phone down, Lamb said. He has to lock his phone at some point. Nobody wants to see that all day. But at the end of the day, everybody is entitled to their own opinion, and Dak is doing a great job of blocking it out and being the player that he is. So far, he's been crushing it. Save for Eagles, Cowboys have dominated opposition. Yes, after the Cowboys lost 42-10 to the 49ers last month, Prescott is crushing it. According to the Dallas Morning News, no NFL quarterback has thrown for more touchdowns than Prescott. He has 14 since the 49ers game, with the only loss in that stretch coming on the road against the Eagles. He's also averaging more than 300 yards per game during that post-49ers stretch. Prescott also can boast of 25 plays of at least 25 yards with a 118.7 quarterback rating. Of course, the Cowboys savaged some of the league's weaker teams. Maybe Prescott's stats are artificially high. Still, the key is to dominate inferior opposition. Cowboys coach Mike McCarthy thinks this is Prescott at his most dominant since he arrived back in 2020. Prescott isn't sure. He said he'd have to check the stats. He's also not that into boasting about himself. Honestly, I'd have to go back and look at certain stretches of being on rolls, Prescott said. But I'll tell you, the way that I feel, the confidence I have in this group myself, zone, I guess you could call it. Whatever it is. Talked about it over and over. The coaches, the chemistry of this team, by far the best I've ever felt, and it's not just me. It's a lot of the things around me. Meanwhile, Lamb likely is hoping he can get back to his wow kind of days. He was limited through parts of Cowboys practices this week with an ankle injury. Although he didn't post a 100-yard receiving game last Sunday against the Panthers, he did surpass 1,000 for the season. He had been rolling with 3 straight games of at least 150 yards.